make no mistake, Israel Adesanya is for real. I mean, the reflexes that he has, the technical ability, the takedown defense as well. And let's not forget, this is essentially two kickboxers in an MMA fight. But with all the years that Israel has been doing MMA, don't be surprised if Israel might trick him with a little takedown of his own, because surprise is, the element of surprise is such a powerful tool.
He's very good, bugger. He's very good. I think his style of fighting, he's a very good defensive striker, and he has the physical attributes to do it, as well as the talent in the craft, like the eyes, the head for it. He's just good at what he does. He can avoid danger like nobody's business, and that makes him hard to dethrone.
There aren't, when you're sitting here in my position, you can't give too many guarantees. I could say stylistically on paper, this should be, we feel this is going to be. I guarantee you, I absolutely positively guarantee you that the next fight that Israel Adesanya fights will be absolutely nuts.
How can you not believe that Pereira has a chance in this fight based on the results prior, but also based on the fact that he's training with Glover Teixeira, who once again is challenging for the light heavyweight championship of the world? If Izzy's felt power in terms of grappling, he has never felt anything like Glover Teixeira.
Alex is going to look to stalk him, and he doesn't move back a lot. He stays in the pocket and looks to slip and roll and trade punches. So it's going to be either is he going to come out and try to point fight him, or Alex going to get in his face and find his shot, because I think he's definitely going to stay in his face, and it's going to be a good fight.
Those two, neither one of them is going to be shooting. They're going to be kickboxing. They might try some tie clinching. Adesanya might. Man, I can't really give you a prediction. I really like both guys. I will say, man, Pereira knocks out everybody he faces and touches with that left hook. Minus Bruno Silva, but after the fight, Bruno Silva hit the canvas. He was dead after 15 minutes. That was a little different fight. So I don't know, man. It's going to be an excellent fight. I'm really looking forward to that. And it's two guys that I really admire and really like watching, and I had the privilege of competing with them in the same arena. So I can't wait for that fight.
And I think that the highest level of athlete that our sport has today to offer is Israel Adesanya. I don't see anybody that can move quite like him. I don't see anybody that can use their natural attributes, such as length. We'll always talk about who's got a reach advantage. But there's no reason to call it an advantage if the athlete doesn't know how to use it, and very few do. Adesanya does. There's a time to get oohs and ahs from the crowd. There's a time to go out there and be excited, and there's a time to hone in and focus and make sure you win. That's what Adesanya does. He's a very dynamic guy that understands basics win championship, and moreover, it's the basics that are going to defend a championship.
I look at it the same. It's going to be a kickboxing match, because why are these guys going to spend time trying to take each other down? Israel's got to, for Alex, is going to have a decent takedown defense, right? And why does Israel want to take him down when Alex might be likewise? Who knows? I think it's going to be more of a kickboxing, and I could be wrong. I could be Israel could want to take him to the ground because he has more experience there, and he has been knocked out twice, I believe, or once. I know I've seen one with the left hook. That guy's got an incredible left hook. I watched the fight, and I thought that Israel was picking him apart, until that left hook came. So he's got enormous power. So obviously, if the fight goes through on the stand-up and you're winning and you're outpointing this guy, don't get carried away, because that guy's got that H-bomb behind him.
But how's the power of Alex Pereira? How does it stack up against the other guys he sparred against? Poatan. Hands of stone. He hits very hard. And it's crazy how controlled and calm he is at all times. And man, Poatan, for sure.
How do you expect the fight to go between him and Israel Adesanya at MSG November 12th?
Alex is gonna knock him out, man. He's gonna knock him out. I already know he's gonna knock him out. Unless Izzy runs around and, you know, just point fights like he's been doing. Even then, Alex is gonna finish him off 3 in a row. Let's go.
I think the Izzy of today is very different than the Izzy that fought Pereira twice. Both fighters. He's different now. He's better. He's way better. And the thing about that fight that's so intriguing is that Izzy has 5-round experience. He's got championship level experience. He's got big moment experience. He's got all these things. But Pereira's got that power. He's got that preposterous, and everybody gets hit.
I mean, I hear what he's saying about, like, you know, third time is going to be different and stuff like that. I mean, it sounds good, but I don't think that'll be the case this time. This guy's knocked you out 2 times with big gloves on. I mean, third time, little gloves on, it might be more the same. But Izzy doesn't do a good job of styling and profiling when he's out there. So, you know, and even in those fights, he was ahead on points until he did get caught. But, I mean, somebody's got you twice. It's hard for me to believe that the third time they're not going to catch you, especially when they're finishing you each time. So timing beats speed, and, you know, precision beats power. This guy just seems to have a good timing and good precision. So timing and precision put them together. It's a bad night for Izzy again.
It just depends on how Israel fights. If Israel tries to fight him because he's in his head, you know what I mean? And like I said before, if he's in his head and you let guys get in your head, you know, he lost to him in a close one, and then he got clipped on the second one because he let him get in his head. He was in his head. You can see he was in his head. So if Israel lets him get in his head this time around, that's interesting. You know, Israel's got to check himself, and he's got to fight MMA. We all know Alex Pereira sucks on the ground. We all know even Israel could probably fucking put him away on the ground. This kid's dangerous as hell on the feet. So it all depends on how Israel, what his headspace is and how he fights it.